Thank you very much for tuning in to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. The subject of this video, well, look at the title bar. Anyway, it's a Monday. I'm on my way to work and definitely facing those Monday blues. What better way to start a Monday than listening to some high-octane Metallica songs and covering for an update that I've been wishing to share with all of you lately. So I happened to visit the Palam Air Force Museum a couple of days back, and I was surprised to see that there are a lot of changes since the last time I visited. And this was about 2015 or 2016, but this time when I visited, I saw a lot of aircraft that are being repainted to their original paint schemes, and a lot of other new entries. What you're going to see in this video is not the entire walkthrough per se of the Palam Museum, but a few changes and a few new entries that I'm going to talk about. So sit back and enjoy the video. Okay, so right now I'm at the outer hangar, and to the right you have this bright and shiny silver MiG-23, and this one is the MiG-23 MF, which is the interceptor version of the MiG-23. And you can see that it's painted in this silver paint scheme, but the last time I visited in 2015 or 2016, it was painted in this Tipnis gray paint scheme, which is a slight bluish paint scheme. But right now, if you see a close-up of it, it's got this dark gray radome, and the rest of it is silver. So definitely it's been repainted since then. And here's a look at the serial number. That's SK434 from the 224 Squadron Warlords. Now I'm not sure if this paint scheme is authentic either, because the Warlords Squadron MiG-23s were all camouflaged. So I believe it's been repainted a number of times. And here's a look at the most complex undercarriage system that has ever been designed on any fighter aircraft. Panning to the left of the MiG-23 MF is this new entry into the museum, which wasn't there earlier, and this is the Hawker Hunter F-56 version of the Indian Air Force. There's another Hunter which is parked in the inner hangar, and this seems to be a new entry to the Palam Museum. And if I focus further, it's serial number A476. So I believe that this is from the Banners Squadron, and that's a squadron that operates a large variety of aircraft in the target tug role. And you can see currently the state of this Hunter is pretty alright. Just a little bit of chipping here and there in the paint. The guns seem to be quite nicely painted up, and even the looks of that drop tank are also pretty neat. Okay, moving to the right of those two is this amazing big huge fighter, which is the MiG-25 Foxbat, and it is well known about the MiG-25 that it flies at 3 times the speed of sound, KP-355. So I believe that's from the 106 Squadron Trisonics, and this aircraft seems to have been repainted since the last time I visited. Look at all the gloss on that paint. A little bit of chipping here in the front, but that sensor definitely seems to have been repainted. Okay, so I'm in the inner hangar right now, and this Vampire NF54 seems to have been repainted, especially the serial number. And I think there's been some repainting done on the canopy framing out here, or perhaps that seems to be still work in progress. Okay, that's the Hurricane Mark II, I believe, and I think it's being repainted in its original colors in which it was received from the Royal Air Force. You can see that brown color being painted on it. It's already masked. And this is the one that we've all recently been talking about, the Spitfire Mark 18 HS986. Look at all that glossy shine of fresh paint. So this one has been repainted recently. Well, debateful for us scale modelers having matte finish on their models. I would rather go for gloss. And back in the outer hangar, the star of the show is this MiG-21 FL number C779. all in that silver paint, and this is the latest entry to the Palam Museum. I wish I could remove those coverings and show you the entire beauty of this aircraft. It's notorious for being used in the attack on Government House in Dhaka during the 71 war. And that's definitely one great thing that I was happy about. There's another MiG-21 in the inner hangar, which is C499, but that's a site that we all know about. It's been there for ages, so if you visited the museum, you would definitely have seen it.